Hello, I'm Jamie. I have Miss Irma, Mr. Chapatulis, Miss Georgie. They're a little hot. We just finished a walk in the woods and I got the air going and we're trying to cool off a little. But I just wanted to talk to you. So if you've been following us, you know I usually film my dogs and our adventures. And we were 3 pups in a van. Just recently I changed my name to Stinky Crew Adventures, because this is my creative outlet, making these videos. I'm trying to, get back to doing something just for me and something fun. And so that just kind of opens it up for adventures without the dogs, because we have been including different vacations and things that we've taken without the dogs. We just got back from a trip to Colorado, and as we were going on that trip, I was in contact with my niece Rosalind, because last year before Halloween, Rosalind had heard of the Anne Rice Vampire Ball and she wanted to go. She went to try to get tickets and they were already sold out. This year, Rosalind remembered that the tickets went on sale in May, and so like the week before she was thinking, should I get it? They're expensive. The Anne Rice Vampire Ball, it's been going on, I don't even know how long. I'll have to do some research into that. But it's been going on for a very long time. And this year, she was messaging me as we're going to Colorado, like bringing it up, because I'm the only person that she knew that would be interested in doing something like this. Because, it's a vampire ball, and it's expensive, and it's in New Orleans. So if you know anything about me at all, you know New Orleans is my favorite city. And it's a weird city to be a favorite city, because yeah, it has some issues. I love it. I find the beauty in it. And the reason I find the beauty in it is because way back in high school, I was very into Anne Rice novels, and Anne Rice wrote so much about New Orleans, and just the way she would describe it and everything, it felt like home to me when I finally made it there. People may be wondering, why would you want to do a vampire ball? Because I'm in my 40s, closer to 50 than to 40, and it's like, why do you want to do a vampire ball? That's kind of weird, isn't it? When you're young, everything is just, there's so much magic and mystery in life still, and everyone, like, I was weird. I was a weird kid. And I think everyone in their own way, now that I'm older, everyone felt they were weird. There's something different about them. For me, you lose that magic when you get older. As you get older, that magic, like real life kicks in, and you just don't have that magic in your life anymore. For me, it's been a long journey, but most recently, there's a series of events. Like, I lost my job at a bookstore because it was closing, and I had been there for 10 years. And then I had started studying to be an x-ray tech, so that's what I continued doing. Let me tell you, clinicals was hard for me. That was very stressful for an anxious person like me. I did get a job where what I did most of the day, it was at a kind of a museum type place, and it was a lot of social media, which I loved. Oh my God, I discovered that I love taking pictures, and I love just creating content for people. And it's not shocking when you look back at my dad, like how many pictures we have. Like, he was always with the camera, taking pictures. And so it's not unusual that that's something that I would like to do too. I lost that job too, just for budget cuts. And at that point, I had been out of x-ray school for like a year, and I hadn't had an x-ray job. I was having trouble finding one. And I found a job, and it was very stressful for me because it wasn't just x-ray. We had to do medical assistant stuff. And now I've been doing that for years, so I do love that now, and I'm good at it, and I enjoy it. That wasn't really the worst part. The worst part was my mom, she had been suffering from dementia, and she was living with me. I was taking care of her, and during that COVID time, that's when things got worse. Like, during the 2020, things started to go downhill. Like, people couldn't visit her, and she couldn't comprehend why. Like, she couldn't even comprehend. And then she didn't pass away until, when was it? March of 2024. So that was from 2020 to 2024, right? Was it 2024, guys? Yeah, it was. It wasn't 2025. That was this year. So 2024. That was the biggest decline, and it's very hard to see her brain essentially was decaying in front of us, like she would just keep losing everything in front of us. So that was very hard. And so in that, everyone has their story. As they get older, you lose that magic that you had when you were a kid. Like, anything is possible when you're a kid, and everything's so magical. And wonderful and there's so much potential ahead of you, and then life comes crashing down when you get older. I'm sure everyone has their own experiences with this. So when Rosalind brought up this vampire ball, pardon me, I'm still thinking about my mom. Yeah, little Irma with her tongue out. Yeah, you guys got the air on you? You guys doing okay? You guys are being good doggies, not barking at anyone. So Rosalind brought up this vampire ball. And, I mean, number one, it's in New Orleans, which is my favorite city. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this seems fun. This is a way to get back to the magic. And I really do want to get back to this magic. It's, once you watch, like my dad died back right when I was finishing my first trip through college in my 20s, and then now my mom died. So it's that weird orphan at an older age type feeling. If you know, you know, it's weird. And you realize how quickly life passes, and like you lose that magic as a kid, and then everything's just draining and everything's bringing you down, and you don't take care of yourself. And I feel like this journey to this vampire ball is like a journey back into taking care of myself and to like going back to that magic. And I'm like, that's the opportunity I want to take with this, and I want to have fun with it. And I just want to, maybe this is just for me, maybe no one wants to see this, but I just thought I'd bring you all along for the journey and kind of just have a creative outlet for myself. I'm gonna kind of journey back into how I first found Anne Rice, how I first discovered New Orleans, back to my magic, back when I was weird and young and life was full of potential and possibilities. We're going to take that journey back, and I don't know, it's not just about a vampire ball. It's about finding that magic again, taking care of myself again, which means exercise. I don't know. Let's see if that happens. I'm going to try to make it back to the gym. I used to go to the gym quite a bit, and I used to be in shape. And it's not really about being in shape. It's about I need to take care of myself. I haven't been doing that. So I'm going to get back to that because, vampires are very strong. So I need to be lean and strong to be a vampire, right? And, yeah, I need to, if you can see, my hair is starting to get a little darker and a little redder because what I want to do is to go back to my dark brown, red, auburn hair. I'm thinking of doing that, and just let's just take it back. You're going to come on this journey with me. We're going to try to find magic, try to take it back, try to take care of ourselves, have some fun. That's what this is about reminiscing and having fun. So the reason I make all these videos is for me. It's, with my mom having dementia, I've noticed I don't know if it's related to that, if that means I'm getting dementia, or if it's just how my brain works. I don't remember details from trips. I have weird little things that I'll remember, but I went back and I just did this Alaska series, which it's probably already out at this point, I'll be honest, because this is gonna take a while to put together. I saw my vacation that I took, and I'm like, it's bringing it all back to me. And so I like to have these memories and to have a creative outlet to put these memories together. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make a creative little fun journey to the vampire ball. And I hope you'll come along with me. If not, we're still going to have fun, right, kids? We're still going to have fun. So I hope you can use this to kind of maybe find your own magic that you used to have, or maybe magic that you still have, and just kind of remember that life is short, as Ferris Bueller. Life is short, and it does pass you by, and you don't want to lose the magic completely. You want to enjoy things. So that's what this is about, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna enjoy things. We're gonna journey. We're gonna take care of ourselves, and we're gonna journey to the vampire ball. So I hope you come along with me. We'll see where this takes us, right? But what is the ball? Let's find out. You have been summoned. On All Hallows Eve, descend into the heart of New Orleans and cross the threshold into the sacred and the profane. Join us for the 37th anniversary of the Anne Rice Vampire Lestat Fan Club Ball in honor of Memnoch the Devil, Anne Rice's most haunting descent into heaven and hell. A night of revelry, ritual, and rapture awaits. Spectacular performances, immortal toast, decadent feast, and costumes of splendor. Celestial to infernal journey of endless dance. Will you rise or will you fall? October 31st at the Capitol Ballroom in New Orleans. In the Savage Garden you shine beautifully, my friend. Anne Rice, Memnoch the Devil. Details below. Open bar, specialty cocktails suited for angels and demons alike. Food, delectable hors d'oeuvres will be passed. I can't say that. In addition to tables of gourmet food for your dining pleasure. Entertainment, live undead music. We welcome back the Harry Harden Quartet. Our musicians and DJ will play live throughout the night, and our ancient vampire dancers will entice you onto the dance floor and waltz the night away. Dance cards will be given as a memento of the occasion. More to be announced. There's a costume contest, cash prizes, and more. Silent auction benefiting Save Our Cemeteries. Mementos will include a custom 2025 Anne Rice Vampire Ball pin, a custom program, and a dance card to record your experiences. More surprises and treasures await. Dress code strictly enforced. Day 1 of the fitness journey. It is May 13th. I'm not starting off super healthy, I'm going to be honest, because we have some bacon left over from the trip. I don't want to waste anything, and Miss Georgie loves bacon, right, girl? Yeah, yeah, look at that smile. Look at that smile. Miss Georgie loves bacon. Not the healthiest start, but it is what it is, and yeah. We'll just make some bacon and maybe an egg, and then hopefully today will be my first workout. We shall see. Alright, it's not the healthiest start to my healthy eating, but I'm not going to let food that I already have go to waste. And anyways, the fried eggs with the onion kind of makes me think of my mom. She used to make me those sandwiches. I'm not going to be wasteful, We'll buy healthier stuff once we clear this out. Day 1 at the gym. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it. My first workout is done. It was almost 2 hours. I did what I do. I don't want to film in there because there's other people and they may not want to be on the screen. I know I would feel uncomfortable if someone else was videotaping and I was there. So what I do is I do all the machines, so my weightlifting is supported, just because I don't have, this has worked for me in the past when I was in shape, and it's I'm no expert, so I just kind of do the supported weights because I feel like it'll keep me from injuring myself. And then I went on the treadmill for about a half hour, mostly walking. I did 1 minute of running. I'm not a runner right now. I'm very out of shape. And then just a little cool down. So it took a while, and it was a good workout, and I'm going to be sore. But now I'm going to go home and make a smoothie and shower, and then I need to make some lunch for tomorrow. Tomorrow's work day is a minimum of 13 hours, so I'm going to try to meal prep a couple things. George is judging me. George is judging me over here. My lovely assistant when I cook. He loves to help. And I got the ladies too. The ladies are here helping too. Paris overwhelmed, enlightened, and rewarded more richly than any promise. It was the mother of New Orleans. Understand that first. It had given New Orleans its life, its first populace, and it was what New Orleans had for so long tried to be. But New Orleans, though beautiful and desperately alive, was desperately fragile. There was something forever savage and primitive there, something that threatened the exotic and sophisticated life both from within and without. Not an inch of those wooden streets, nor a brick of the crowded Spanish houses had not been bought from the fierce wilderness that forever surrounded the city, ready to engulf it. Hurricanes, floods, fevers, and the plague, and the damp of the Louisiana climate itself worked tirelessly on every hewn plank or stone facade, so that New Orleans seemed at all times like a dream in the imagination of her striving populace, a dream held intact at every second by a tenacious, though unconscious, collective will. Week 1, day 2 of the gym. I have done yoga in between. My muscles hurt. That means it's working though, right? It's hard. It's hard to go. It's hard to go, but I'm gonna do it. All right, so second day at the gym is done. I did not want to go, and it hurt when I started, but moving my muscles again did help loosen them, make them feel a little bit better, so I'm glad I went. Yeah, I did my lifting of all the supported weights. I did a 30-minute walk. Let's not call it a run because it was a walk on the treadmill. And then I did a cool down. And so I'm still on track, still doing it. We'll see. You know, it takes a while to get the results that you want. It doesn't happen right away like we all want it to do. But I'm still going. I do my little yoga and other exercises on the days I'm not at the gym. So we'll just keep pushing through. I just got home from the gym, and in the mail, look what I got. Let me open this up. I got it from eBay. This is the theme of this year's Vampire Ball. Memnock the Devil. You know, I had to get this because I'm like, what if something in there inspires my outfit that I want to wear? And so I want to read this one so I know if I want to be one of the characters or if I just want to wear a gown or what I want to do. Rosalind keeps sending me updates of her outfit. She found something, she found a dress. I don't know where she found it, but it was a good deal. But then she went and got some fancy lace. She's very creative and she can make things. I can't make anything. So she is gonna craft herself something really fancy and really gorgeous. I gotta figure out what I wanna do. All right, today was the first day of week 2 at the gym, and I didn't like it. No, today was the start of week 2 at the gym. This past week I've been exhausted all the time, hungry all the time, in pain, and I go to the gym, step on the scale, I've gained weight. It's that time where you gain weight when you first start working out. I've been through this before, I know it happens, but it's very discouraging when that happens. But I tell myself that it is, you know, you haven't lost the fat yet and you're starting to gain muscle. That's what I tell myself. I don't know if that's true or not. That's where we're at now. I've been through this before though. The first time I ever stepped foot in a gym was when I went on a cruise with my mom. You know, she started, after my dad died, taking all us girls on different trips with her. When we were out at sea, I would try the gym, and that's where I first discovered being strong. Eating what you want, not dieting, and being strong and not worrying about being skinny. And I've done that a couple times. Like I did it then. I had another bout where I got really in shape. The goal is always Linda Hamilton from Terminator 2, right? Although even at my fittest, I was never able to do an unassisted pull-up. It's hard. I know how it goes, but it's hard. And I'm at the beginning of it again, and it really sucks. But I'm gonna keep going. I did a good workout. And yeah, I'm gonna keep trying, keep going through. Welcome to my basement, where I do my Ballet Misfit YouTube channel, Ballet for Exercise. It was late spring of this year, and as soon as I emerged from the railway station, I knew that I had indeed come home. It was as if the very air were perfumed and peculiar there, and I felt an extraordinary ease walking on those warm, flat pavements under those familiar oaks and listening to the ceaseless, vibrant, living sounds of the night. Of course, New Orleans was changed, but far from lamenting those changes, I was grateful for what seemed still the same. I could find in the Uptown Garden District, which had been in my time the Fogbert St. Marie, one of those stately old mansions that dated back to those times, so removed from a quiet brick street that walking out in the moonlight under its magnolia trees, I knew the same sweetness and peace I'd known in the old days, not only in the dark, narrow streets of the Vieux Carré, but in the wilderness of Pointe du Lac. There were the honeysuckle and the roses and the glimpse of the Corinthian columns against the stars. And outside the gate were dreamy streets, other mansions. It was in a citadel of grace. My workout for today is, well, I said a run through the woods, but obviously it's more of a walk through the woods. I'm gonna try to go 3 miles though. My allergies are flaring up, but it sure is gorgeous here. So far I've made it just over a mile. And yeah, it's mostly been walking. But I mean, there are inclines and stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing. It's a lot of fun. I got this nice scenery. I'm all alone. It's fabulous. Nice and relaxing. Getting some nature in for my exercise today. Not the worst. All right, that was actually a really good and a really fun workout. My watch did at first yell at me because I wasn't running, and then it switched over to functional strength training. But I know I went over 3 miles. It did take me an hour and a half. It's not like I was fast or anything, but it was just a good, refreshing walk in the woods, and I really liked it. Another workout at the gym done. It's not easy. On my walk, I was kind of just wanting to go home, but I just did it. I mean, it's nice to listen to music, but yeah, some days it just seems like it takes the whole day to work out, you know? But it was good. I got it done. Slowly inching my way. The evils persist, and so do I. Just finished at the gym again. I just increased my weights today. My goal for the ball, for the vampire ball, is to look like some ancient feral creature. So I have 5 months to get into shape like an ancient feral creature. So there's the goals. There's the goals. But I'm still going, still going. Since I'm going to a ball, I need a dress. And the first color that popped into my mind is blue, because it makes me think of my mom. So I was thinking of getting a blue dress. But I had a coworker who says she had a ball gown that she can let me have for this. So let me show you. I'm like super excited. It's very gorgeous. I mean, who am I to turn down a free gown? She did say it was red, but it's free. So let's see. Look at this. Oh, let me get it right. Let me get it right. So gorgeous. It has like a big train. I don't know if you can see it. It's got the gold sparkle. Super gorgeous, and I love it. That's so generous of her to let me have this for the ball. Let me put it back real quick here because I don't want it to get messed up. I'm not very good at folding. I do have a few concerns with it though. For one, the train. I don't want it to get destroyed in New Orleans because it's going to be dragging on the street. Number two, she's way skinnier than me. And she said this is from when she was bigger, but I tried it on and I cannot fit into it. But I am working out. I'm going to the gym, so there is potential for me to be able to wear it. My other concern though would be the sleeves, because it had that see-through material, and it's like even skinny, I might have the guns, I've been working out. And then also, even when I lose weight, I have hips, and she does not appear to. I don't think her hips would ever be as big as mine. So even when I'm skinny. So I have it as an option. Like I said, I tried it on. It does not fit right now, but I am going to the gym. I have 5 months. So it is a potential dress, and I do love it. Like, it surprised me. I love that gold in there. That looks really cool. But I also was just perusing dresses online, and I found one on sale that is exactly the shade of blue that I was imagining. And it looks perfect. My problem is, what size will I be by the time of the ball? So, like, I don't even know, if I could buy it for the size that I am now, but what if I do good? Because I am doing good going to the gym. And then, so, I don't know. The blue, I think I'm thinking of it because of my mom. It makes me think of my mom. The sapphires were her thing. So I kind of want the dress. And today, popping in my head was a certain size. And it just kept popping in my head. And I looked at the size in the size chart. And those are like the measurements that I have been down to when I work out a lot. So I ordered it because it was on sale and I had a coupon. So I got it. It hasn't arrived yet. I just ordered it. So now I have options. So whichever one, if any, are going to fit me when the time gets closer. Otherwise, I had a free one. I could have just went with that. This one was it was a very good deal though. I could have saved money and not got it. And I don't even know if it's going to fit. But it was calling to me. The color was exactly what I imagined in my head. And I just happened to find it, and it happened to be really cheap. And I don't want them to run out of the size that I need, even though I don't know what size I need. Now I really have to commit to the working out and I don't even know. I'm older now. I don't know if I can get in that kind of shape, but I'm going to try. And I ordered the dress, and we'll see which one wins out in the end. I got a shower. I was working out, trying to fit into the dresses, either one, whichever one. None of them are going to fit me right now. I'm probably just going to have to buy something at last minute. We'll see, though. We'll see. I've been committed so far. It's just I am older, so who knows if I'm going to lose weight or not. But it is good to be healthy, and I am being healthier. So there is that. But anyways, I got to go shower, and I got a lot of editing to do. So let me get that done. Another workout at the gym done. Keep gaining weight. It's that frustrating part of working out. I mean, it hasn't even been a month yet, so cut myself some slack. I am doing good, even if the clothes aren't fitting better and the weight isn't getting better. I am healthier. I feel healthier. So that's a win, but it's still, the first month of working out is definitely very frustrating, but we're getting through it. The dress I ordered came in, the one in the blue that I imagined I would get for the ball. Now, like I said, I didn't order this in the correct size for me right now. And the other dress doesn't fit me, and I'm going to assume that this dress doesn't fit me, but I have 5 months. It's probably not a smart idea, but this is what I did. It just called to me, and a size popped in my head, and I got it. So yeah, look at it. See, it's that nice blue. Nice blue. But, yep. We'll see. We'll see which dress I end up using. I tried on the blue dress. Oh my God. It has potential. It's small on me, but it's a manageable amount of smallness. So for 5 months, I'm pretty excited. Back in my high school days, when I first was reading Interview with the Vampire, my mom, she used to sew. And when I was a little kid, she would make me dresses for Christmas and all that. I loved her dresses. They were so fabulous. When I went to high school and I was all about Interview with the Vampire and stuff, she started making me capes. And I think I still have them. Let me go see if I can find them and see if they are usable for this. We'll find out. It's dark down here. It's a basement, but let's see what we find in here. We got old dance costumes and things my mom sewed. Sully and the Beast. Oh, here's one of them. Ah, the Beast is coming after me. Oh, the Beast is broke. Beast, you're gonna have to fall in there. You're gonna have to, oh my God. Let me see, we got some dance costumes. Some stretchy pants for some reason. Dance costume. My Britney costume from back in the day. Look at that. Oh, I cannot fit in that anymore, that's for sure. Oh, and Donnie went as Justin. Brittany and Justin. What's in here? Oh my God. She saved my coats? Holy crap. Look at this. Oh my God. Here's another one of the capes. But this one's shorter, but look at that inside. We'll take it upstairs too. Take a look at it. I'll probably come back down here. Oh my God. Look at my Tinkerbell coat. We got Tinkerbell. Oh yeah, this coat. This is a good one. That's a good one. I didn't remember I had all these coats down here. What is this? It's a dress. My favorite Christmas dress she made me when I was a little girl. Look at that. So pretty. See, it was velvet. So, you know you love some velvet back in the day. Look at that. She made that with the bows. Whew. But let's get these. Let's get the capes upstairs and take a look. My mom didn't make this one, but let me take a peek at this. I've had this a long time. Boom, styling, profiling. Vintage 90s, guys. Vintage 90s right here. From Wilson's Leather. I don't know if y'all remember that. Oh, look at this. My mama made this. My mama made this for me. Wow. She was so talented. She was great at baking, too. And frosting cakes. Oh my God, she would bake. She'd frost cakes. She's so talented. Wow. I mean, there's two capes. Maybe me and Rose both need one. Boom. I know I don't have the right outfit on to be trying these on and showing y'all, but this is when I'm doing it, so here is what it looks like. Whoa, guys. Look at this. It's got the black. The only thing is, she didn't put pockets. Nowadays we do like, a girl likes a pocket, but holy crap, my mom made this. Let me put the hood up. Put the hood up. Oh. Look at that. Gorgeous. Look at that satin, shiny. And then velvet. We love velvet in the 90s, okay? Don't judge. Yeah, boom. We got options, guys. We got options. I don't know what the weather's going to be like in New Orleans at that time. At Halloween, we'll see. We'll see what the weather's supposed to be like. But there's two capes and there's two of us going. So who knows? Who knows? Done. I didn't want to go, but I did good. Except I forgot to do the little fitness tracker on my walk. But did it really happen then? Who knows if it isn't on your thing. But no, it was a good one. I did good. But yeah, the weight isn't going down. So let's hope it's muscle, right? I realize I'm not really good at sharing my food. I have been doing a little bit better. I canceled a delivery service I had that some of the meat was pre-cooked and stuff. I'm trying to do a little more whole food, cook it myself type deal. By no means have I been sticking to that 100%, but I have been doing a little bit more cooking myself instead of pre-cooked stuff, trying to be a little bit healthier. For example, I made a batch of this. It looks like a mess. It's halfway gone though, but it's garbanzo beans, olives, cucumber, tomatoes, feta cheese, olive oil, seasoning, and balsamic vinegar. It's just a good snack to kind of tide me over after the workout before dinner. So I have been making some efforts on the food. I just am not great about filming it. And by no means am I perfect, because I did also have some bacon this morning, but I had less bacon than I would usually have.
'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I want to visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute.
That workout completes 1 month of going to the gym. Before I went today, I went and got my hair colored and cut. I was gonna go to the gym first, but I just could not get up because it was very gloomy and beautiful and I just wanted to stay in bed. Ta-da! I am entering my feral forest creature era. I like it. Ball actually motivated me to like try out real different color because I have an image and I'm going to try to create that image. I'll see you next month with some more videos. Any adventure is a good adventure, and I'll see you on the next adventure.